Everyone, it has been a few weeks. I thought I would do a quick update. So basically, my original plan was to stay in this content role that I was at with this company for a while and document everything that I learned by helping the CEO build his personal brand. And unexpectedly, not just myself, but also my colleague were let go. And that's okay, it happens. 11,000 people were let go from Accenture. 85 million people are going to be let go this year because of AI. Well, some companies use AI as the reason. I mean, for me, it wasn't AI, it was structural change. And a lot of companies also say it's structural change because it happens every few years. All the companies do it. But anyways, so that's why when it happened, I was like, right. My whole comeback plan for YouTube has kind of not gone to plan. The last video you saw was basically me like processing everything, and I was like, I'm gonna just go back into starting my own thing because honestly, I feel like we live in a world where like a job isn't secure anymore, you know? Having a job doesn't mean you're secure. And so right now I am building a content studio, and we have essentially spoken to a lot of different people, a lot of different like ICPs, and we're still in the process of essentially like molding what our business looks like. So far, we've got two types of people that we're working with. One type is just founders, companies that want to grow their brand, grow their, build more trust with their audience, create more content on social media. So that's something that we do. On the other hand, we also help. I call them founders of a distribution edge, and these are people, entrepreneurs, creators that already have a following and they already have basically their distribution channel ready, but they haven't built something, or they want to build something but they don't know how. So right now we are helping them basically build out additional business ideas that they could expand. We kind of act as the ghost operator, or like the ones behind the scenes. They're the face of it. And yeah, so that's kind of that. I'm also trying to get back into running events. I used to run a lot of events, and doing an event in December with investors, an investor event. And yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. I took 2 weeks off, 2 weeks and a few days off. I went to the US, got stuck in Iceland because there was a snowstorm. Putting some videos here because, like, oh my gosh, I love the snow, and I don't think we're going to get this kind of snow in the UK, but fingers crossed. I really want to get back into sharing a lot more in terms of like frameworks, in terms of, the videos that everyone sees on YouTube on how to make money and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to create videos on things that I don't believe in or I haven't experienced. I feel like there's so much content on YouTube that just feels inauthentic, and it feels all the same, if you get what I mean. And I think the next few months we're going to see so much more AI content. And while I am also learning more about that, and I don't want to not be involved in that, I also really want to lean more into authenticity and what I believe is going to be more and more important as well because of AI, and that is in-person experiences. And so, yeah, right now we also have a team of guys that have done events. They've done over 200 events, and we're looking to work with them to start organizing more events as well. Because I love human connection. This sounds weird to say it, but in a world where everything is so digitalized, and I work in social media and I work remotely, and part of the reasons why I took a 9 to 5 was because I really wanted to work in an office again. I really wanted to work in an office with a group of people every single day, or most days, and just feel people, feel that they're there. And now I'm back to working alone, which is fine. There's both pros and cons. Pros is I can wake up when I want, and I can work when I want, and I can go to the gym when I want. Con is that I barely see anyone. although I do go to London once a week to see my co-founder, so that's all good. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I just thought I'll do this quick update because it's been way too long and I want to make a video. The next video is going to be, should you take a job or should you build a business? Because I feel like there is this battle right now in social media, like, you should be an entrepreneur, quit everything. You shouldn't, it's too risky. And there's just a lot I want to say about this topic, because I think that the videos online can be so misleading sometimes. I don't think everyone should be an entrepreneur, because what it takes is not what it just looks like online. I also don't think that you should rely on the system and just think that you have a job and that's just all cool and you don't need to worry, because I also think you just never know what can happen in this world. So if you're interested to hearing more about me talk about this topic, then make sure you check the next video that will be out next week. Cheers! Bye.